Benjamin Netanyahu, once a controversial politician, now carries himself like a leader who believes he answers to no one. His arrogance has reached new heights, acting as if he's a god on earth, unquestioned and unstoppable. Now, let's hear Netanyahu's latest words, the ones shaping his vision and fueling his confidence.
I speak a lot about the leaders of Iran. Yet at this pivotal moment, I want to address you, the people of Iran. I want to do so directly, without filters, without middlemen. Every day, you see a regime that subjugates you make fiery speeches about defending Lebanon, defending Gaza.
Every day, Mr. Netanyahu, we hear U.S. Congress members, the president and ministers subjugating American citizens, making fiery speeches about defending Israel's unjust threats to Iran, invading Lebanon, destroying Palestine, bombing Syria and Yemen, all while spending billions of American taxpayer dollars. Billions that should be invested in our own country, yet are instead fueling destruction and perpetuating endless conflict.
Yet every day, that regime plunges our region deeper into darkness and deeper into war. Every day, their puppets are eliminated. Ask Muhammad Def. Ask Nasrallah. There is nowhere in the Middle East Israel cannot reach. There's nowhere we will not go to protect our people and protect our country.
Yet every day, Netanyahu, you find a new country to bomb in the Middle East, dragging the entire region into darkness and, inevitably, toward a third world war. Not because you're invincible, but because of the endless free supply of weapons and billions of our tax dollars that fuel your unchecked aggression. Instead of constantly talking about eliminating the so-called puppet regimes, how about addressing the Israeli prisoners you've completely forgotten about? Bragging about what, Netanyahu? Destruction? War? You stand tall while the region burns, fueled by endless American tax dollars and weapons, but you've left your own behind.
With every passing moment, the regime is bringing you, the noble Persian people, closer to the abyss. The vast majority of Iranians know their regime doesn't care a whit about them. If it did care, if it cared about you, it would stop wasting billions of dollars on futile wars across the Middle East. It would start improving your lives. Imagine if all the vast money the regime wasted on nuclear weapons and foreign wars were invested in your children's education, in improving your health care, in building your nation's infrastructure, water, sewage, all the other things that you need. Imagine that.
Imagine if U.S. leaders and Congress members who receive millions in bribes stopped wasting billions of our tax dollars to fuel your arrogance, your unjust invasions, and the bombing of Middle Eastern countries. Imagine if instead, those billions were spent improving our healthcare system, educating our children, supporting our retirees, and lowering our property taxes. Just imagine that. And now, after Netanyahu's endless and unstoppable threats to Iran, let's see how Iran has responded to his arrogance.
נמאסי חומני חומני
يا ابوي وصلنا الطلق نسيلا לא מאמין לא מאמין לא מאמין
Finally, we'll show you how the unstoppable god on earth, Netanyahu, reacted after the Iranian attack. I wish he understood one simple truth. It's our U.S. tax dollars and the endless supply of American weapons that made him what he is. Without them, he's nothing. It's time for the U.S. to leash its dog before the entire region explodes.